Back in May of 2019, the beauty community was rocked. Literally broke the internet. That's a lot of planning that I don't have time for. Hey guys, it's Kelsey coming back at you with another Caught Up with Kelsey. Get on the couch, get comfy, because we're about to get into it. And guys, this is another special edition of Caught Up with Kelsey because I'm talking about celebrity drama that's happened this year. Okay, I have to preface why I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now because it is freezing in this house and Kyle will not put on the fire for me and I am cold.
It's 65 degrees.
Brr! I've lost my Chicago thick skin. That's the reason I look like this. That's all I'm saying. Okay, first up, some drama that you probably forgot about, but it is something to not be forgotten. Believe it or not, yes, DRAMAGEDDON 3 happened this year. Back in May of 2019, the beauty community was rocked and set ablaze when Tati Westbrook released a video called Bye Sister, calling out and exposing James Charles's behavior. Literally broke the internet. This came after James, in an effort to get better Coachella tickets, did an ad for a hair care vitamin in direct competition with Tati's brand. Tati released a video exposing James for quote-unquote predatory behavior. Then James released a video denying these allegations, and it went back and forth until Jeffree Star got involved. Jeffree actually said that he had proof to back up all of his claims that he said, but then when it was time to produce that proof, he released a video telling everyone that he was not going to get involved in the drama anymore. So where's this proof? What happened? What happened to all these claims? Jeffree was confronted with those questions on a podcast called Mom's Basement. Jeffree said, quote, "It's going to upset a lot of people, but the truth is that someone, and right now I legally cannot say who, but someone told us a few things and we trusted that person's opinion, and then another person said some things that was friends with that man, and it really convinced us that he was a predator." Stick with me here, I feel like I'm going really quick, but there's a lot to get into. And that's when we cue DRAMAGEDDON 3. Buckle up on this roller coaster because it is still going. Fans started accusing Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, and Tati Westbrook, all planning the downfall of James Charles. Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun!
A beauty YouTuber and former Jeffree Star cosmetics model announced he was cutting ties with Jeffree Star. This news prompted a lot of fans to speculate that it was Jeffree and Shane planning and orchestrating the downfall of James by manipulating Tati to make her now infamous Bye Sister video. That's a lot of planning that I don't have time for. While Jeffree stayed silent, Shane actually addressed all of these allegations and rumors in a very long note that he tweeted out. In the note, he denied orchestrating any of it and then proceeded to go off on the beauty community. More tea was spilled after we learned that Shane lied to James. What? Okay, so you guys remember when the trailer dropped for The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star? We all remember seeing DRAMAGEDDON being teased and pop up during, the trailer, and many fans were excited to watch it, like myself. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be juicy. Then it turned out not to be aired. Shane announced that he decided to cut it in an Instagram Live when he spoke about the trailer, and he explained how he showed it to James, who was hesitant at first, but he said he trusted Shane. Now, a close friend of James debunked that claim. James kindly asked him not to post that trailer because it would reopen wounds that he was still trying to heal from. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was right there when he got the text from Shane saying he was still going to post it, and he did. You all know what's coming next. Tati released the Breaking My Silence video, and she confirmed exactly what happened in a 40-minute video. She told fans, quote, "Back in 2019, Jeffree started talking a lot more crap about James Charles than usual. It seemed that doing so had become his biggest obsession." And this is where Shane got involved. Jeffree had connected Shane and Tati after spending the day to get to know each other. Shane mentioned that they wanted Tati to play a role in his upcoming series. However, Shane stated that the whole thing was rapidly changing because of James. And Shane told Tati that, quote, "James Charles was a monster with many victims." But it did not stop there, guys, because Tati then explained, quote, "Over the course of the next few weeks, he and Jeffree fed me so much new information that I felt sick. I did not make my video because of vitamins. I made it as a result of all the poisonous lies that were fed to me by Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star." So what about James in all this? Well, in December, he and Tati reconciled after having a meeting at her home. where they compared DMs, texts, and stories about what happened behind the scenes. Since the video was released, Jeffree has been suspiciously quiet about it all, while Shane actually lost his mind. So Shane actually went live for a short period of time, and he was just going off on his live, and then Rylan actually later came to Shane's defense and tweeted a lot of things, writing that the video was a masterclass of manipulation and that Tati was only trying to save her reputation by siding with the person she tried to ruin. I mean, I still feel like we haven't seen anything from Tati or Jeffree. Shane's still off the grid. James is living his life. He's doing so many collabs, making YouTube videos, and I feel like we might have a Dramageddon 4 on our hands. Next story of today, some drama that actually turned out to be not as dramatic as we thought. Joey Keane and Jacob Elordi. Now we know that they are exes, but also that tweet that Joey put out got a lot of people speculating that they are not friends anymore. But guys, I'm here to clarify some stuff. So basically, Joey Keane and Jacob Elordi are exes, but also they were stars in the kissing booth together. And they've actually had a very complicated history. So the two met on set of the very first film, and Joey admits that while it wasn't love at first sight, they did become close friends while filming. Fans loved shipping Noah and Elle in the movie, and Joey and Jacob in real life. That is until the two split up about a year after they first started dating. About 4 months after their split was first reported, it was announced that the whole cast would be coming back for Kissing Booth 2 and 3. So close to a year after the breakup, they were back on set filming as a couple. I cannot imagine how awkward that would be, like seriously. But you guys, they're professionals, they know what they're doing. Many fans accused Jacob of being miserable on set and also during the process after a teaser was released for the movie announcing that he would reprise his role. And I don't know if you guys saw the teaser, but he didn't look very excited, not gonna lie. Jacob later debunked these claims, telling Access Hollywood, quote, "I have a resty, miserable face. It's because I'm usually thinking a lot, an insane amount about something ridiculous." But now some fans are wondering if Jacob even likes the movies at all. He was very noticeably missing from a lot of press for the Kissing Booth 2 that came out. But he did admit to Variety that he still hasn't seen the second film. When asked about the ending of Kissing Booth 2, he said, quote, "I haven't seen it. You've seen more than I have. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I haven't." But his ex, Joey, doesn't think Jacob was telling the whole truth. In a now deleted tweet, Joey wrote, quote, "Jacob's seen it, he's capping." Capping means lying, basically. So why was Jacob refusing to watch this? Maybe because he didn't want to watch himself play a couple with his ex-girlfriend? Maybe, possibly. Actually, Joey did address what it was like working with her ex back in November of 2019 after they wrapped filming, and she told Lauren Elizabeth on her podcast Mood, quote, "I know what everyone wants to know, of course. It was crazy. It was a wild experience, but honestly, it was a really beautiful time because I learned a lot about myself and I grew as an actor." And then she was asked about working on love scenes with Jacob, and she said, quote, "It was fine, it was good." So then she actually later revealed why she deleted the tweet. She said, quote, "I took it down. 2 accounts on Twitter called me out for it. That's why I deleted it. People thought it was because I was like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that about him." Interesting. So it was just all fun and games. As for how Jacob felt about the tweet though, Joey actually said that she got his permission to tweet that. So maybe the exes are now friends again, or at least they're cordial with one another because she got permission for it. I can't wait to see Kissing Booth 3. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are excited for it. And also, did you guys see this as shade at all? I think that they're gonna become friends again, hopefully. And now Jacob's moved on to Kaya Gerber. Joey's possibly moved on to her co-star Taylor Zakar Perez. I think there's another Kaught Up with Kelsey on my hands right there. Last but not least, some of the biggest drama of 2020 has been Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, and also Hailey Bieber. It's the story that is non-stop talked about, and I don't know why we can't stop talking about it, but here I am, contradicting myself. So while Justin was getting married to Hailey Baldwin, now Bieber, and while it's clear he has grown into his husband role, Selena was working on new music, including songs that were definitely about Justin, like Lose You to Love Me. And that wasn't the end of it, because earlier this year, Selena revealed that she was a victim of emotional abuse during her relationship with Justin. Shortly after Selena and Justin split in 2018, Justin began seeing Hailey, and apparently the beginning was a little rocky. He told Hailey he wasn't in a place to be faithful because he just wasn't there yet. He said, quote, "I think I was just hurt from my previous relationship. In my previous relationship, I went off and just went crazy and went wild. Just was being reckless." And it seems like the Jelena breakup really woke Justin up. So while Selena was writing about her ex Justin and how it changed her for the better, Justin revealed that his new album Changes is his love letter to Hailey. But just because all that history is there doesn't mean that Justin doesn't check up on Selena. So Selena released a cooking show on HBO Max called Selena Plus Chef. And a week after that dropped onto the streaming service, Justin posted a photo of himself in front of a huge TV, and you can see on his TV was HBO Max. And one of the shows that wasn't quite visible, but if you clicked to the left, you would have seen Selena's new cooking show. There's apparently a little continue watching button underneath, and some people assume that it proved that he was watching her show. So the most recent drama though between all of them has to do with the song Pop Star from DJ Khaled and Drake. And just seeing Justin lip sync the word Selena had everyone in a fit, actually just the Jelena fans into a fit. So fans were then angry for a different reason because they think Hailey and friend Justine Skye totally shaded Selena. So a video surfaced of Justine and Hailey working out together to the song Pop Star. And at one point, Selena's name comes up in the song. Some people claim that Justine said, quote, "Nobody says Selena." I've said this a million times. I've listened to the video a million times. I don't hear it. I don't know where people got this information. People are just wanting to start drama, am I right? So Justine actually addressed this drama by tweeting, quote, "I was trying to be nice, but I don't care. You guys are weird. Stop searching for reasons to attack people. And honestly, can no one blame her? Seriously, she's probably sick of all this." And so while that's all happening with the drama, Selena is just trying to find love, but not marriage. So she did a video with Nikki Tutorials, and when she spoke about her makeup artist, who she said would do her makeup at her wedding, but then she laughed and said, quote, "which is never gonna happen." Oh, Selena, you're gonna find that man, I promise you. Selena also talked to Rolling Stone about the hashtag Jelena saga being officially over for good. She also told Ryan Seacrest, quote, "These two songs were me wrapping up a chapter in a pretty little bow, and the rest of the album is just all about where I am now and where I'm going." So I think we can all agree that Selena is saying bye to Jelena for good, and I totally think that Justin and Hailey are too. I know that was a lot for you guys, that was a lot for me. I'm ready to get off this drama roller coaster. I went from freezing to being super hot from all this drama. It is piping tea in here. Let me know down in the comments below which celebrity drama was the biggest. Did I miss something? Which one are you guys still talking about? I am for sure still thinking that Dramageddon 4 is about to happen, or it will happen. I can only imagine what 2021 is going to hold for us, but let me know down in the comments below who you guys want me to talk about next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the AwesomenessTV Daily Report channel. Make sure to follow us at AwesomenessTV on Instagram for more, and at Kaught Up with Kelsey for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Woo, that was filled with drama, am I right?